So next time when someone says, maybe you remind them, your body is doing all the best, right, when it's sleeping.
Welcome everyone, I'm Eugene, this is Woody, and this is Xavier. Welcome to our podcast. Today our topic will be sleep, the wellness hack we keep ignoring.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay, alright. So today we're speaking about something serious,
Mm.
But we're talking about sleep. But not just normal sleep. We're going deeper, You know what I'm talking about?
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Bro? Personal sleep hygiene.
I've heard
Yeah.
of that term before. It sounds like a medical term,
Mm.
but it's just sleeping habits, what you do before bed and throughout the day that helps you
Sleep better.
sleep. That's the road.
Most people think about it. What most people think is actually what happens at night, right? But it's not true, Like, okay, I'll put my phone down, I'll drink a cup of tea before bed, but it's not true. It's actually a whole day's thing.
Yeah, true. Like things like do in the morning can affect, how you sleep at night. Like, getting sunlight or, drinking coffee too late or maybe exercising.
Right.
This all adds up.
I actually read about how having sunlight in the morning helps you to reset your body clock. It also help you feel naturally sleepy at night too.
Yeah, that's true. Like when people hear about sleep hygiene, right, they mostly think about is bedtime rituals. Like, you have to put your phone away before you sleep. You cannot drink coffee. Or the classic, you must have 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, speaking of bedtime ritual, we share our own personal bedtime ritual, like our hacks, how we make us sleep better. But you know where we'll be sharing? Part 3. Yeah.
Stay tuned. Oh yeah, that will be fun. But sleep hygiene isn't just about what you do before bed, but also what you do throughout the day. That kind of sets your body for rest.
Yeah, honestly, it's not about how long you sleep. Like personally, I think it's about the quality. Like it's about I sleep 6 hours a day, and and it's deep sleep, so it makes me feel better compared to 8 hours of just tossing and turning around.
Yeah, that time I sleep, like yesterday or a few days ago, I sleep 9 hours,
What the hell?
But I wake up, I still tired.
Holy.
my.
I slept 6-7 hours every day.
Oh. Not bad.
Yeah.
But the reason of that is because your timing is probably off. Consistency matters. What you sleep every day at the same timing will help your body to expect rest at that timing.
Yeah. But the real enemy, the weekend. Not the artist, not the artist.
I thought you were talking about the artist.
Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday.
On the weekend, you stay up till like 3 a.m., watch like soccer games or play your games, right? Then suddenly, Monday comes.
Wow, Monday.
Punishment,
I think everybody hate Monday. You also hate Monday or not?
That's why I did what?
True. Every single time, Actually, environment matters too, Yeah, like your room should be cool and dark, quiet, shouldn't have this small lighting or LED light. This all affects you. Can mess up with your sleep.
Exactly. Sometimes I even turn my phone upside down so I don't see any notification. Tiny change, but big differences.
Facts.
So actually, good hygiene, right, isn't just about a bedtime checklist. It's about building the small basic habits, right, throughout the day to help your body relax, and then so that when it's finally time to sleep, right, your body can be used to it.
Facts.
So since we have talked about sleep hygiene and sleep habits, right, next question to us, right, is what's happening when we sleep? What's happening to our brain and body, right, when we fall asleep, knocked out?
Yeah, sleep, it's not like an off mode. We got stages to them, It's like how your body cycles them few times each night. Yeah.
Right. There's the NREM sleep and also REM sleep. NREM stands for non-rapid eye movement. REM is rapid eye movement. Then NREM sleep is like a process where your brain is like calm. That part will be calm. After that you move to REM, is where the dreams happen.
Ooh, calm and dream. Fancy way to put it,
Of course.
Not bad, Yeah, so actually the NREM, right, is a restful and quiet phase. It's made of three stages: the N1, N2, and 3.
Oh, okay. So now we talk about N1. When this is what we call the light doze off stage.
Yeah.
It's when you're half asleep. Sometimes when you half asleep, then your body suddenly jerk like you're falling.
Ooh,
so
every time
happen, right? That's like N1. So this happens for last for 1 to 5 minutes only. Yeah.
That little jump scare before you fully sleeps. Kinda scary, right?
Facts.
Then comes N2, which when your brain starts to form some cool brain waves, also known as brain spindles and K complexes.
Sounds fancy, but actually they are doing a very important work, Yeah, so sleep spindles, right, they help you store the brain memories and problem solving skills. And they are locking in what you learn throughout the day.
Ooh, and those K complexes, they're like a noise cancelling system. They help you stop you from waking up from all these small noises in the room. Yeah.
This progress, N2 lasts around 10 to 25 minutes. And then after that, we'll move to N3, also known as the deep sleep. Is where you get your real rest, technically.
The real deal lah, basically.
Real deal.
Yeah, so actually this stage, your body goes into full recovery mode. Yeah, so they are repairing your muscles, they are releasing growth hormones, and they are boosting your immune system. So basically, your body right is doing all the behind the scenes maintenance work. Yeah.
Oh,
So you will never know.
Oh, okay, exactly. Deep sleep, it usually lasts for like 20 to 40 minutes. And it's, super important if you are like exercising, you stress, or you like, worn out or burn out. Yeah.
So there's NREM sleep, right?
Mm.
After that, we'll move to REM sleep, which also stands for rapid eye movement. This is when your brain lights up again and is super active, even though your body is like stone cold, like you're still.
Yeah, that's when you dream. So your eye, right, they are actually moving around like crazy, you know. Yeah, so it's underneath your eyelid. Yeah, and your breathing and heart rate goes up, and then your muscle is actually paralyzed, so you actually cannot move. Yeah, so this process is called atonia. Yeah, so it's actually it's basically to make sure that you don't act out your dreams.
Oh,
Yeah.
and REM is all about the emotional memory and creativity. It's when your brain sorts through the day, keeping what's important and then tossing the junk away. Yeah.
Sounds important, huh? On average, I heard that adults get around 2 hours of REM sleep each night. And if they like skipped it because of like what Xavier said, during a Saturday night he was watching football at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
The next day the body will like start to make up for it.
Yeah.
And this process is called REM rebound.
Okay.
Rebound.
Yeah, so in one night you go through around 4 to 6 sleep cycles, each about 90 minutes. And then early in the night you get more deep NREM sleep for physical repair. Then later in the night, your body shifts to more REM for mental recovery.
So it's actually kind of cool, your body knows exactly what it needs. Like, the physical recovery first, then the mental cleanup later. Yeah.
From what we have spoke, sleep is really important for your brain as it acts as a reset button. Just working quietly behind the scenes when you're just out cold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So next time when someone says, I'll sleep when I die,
Oh.
maybe you remind them, your body is doing all the best, right, when it's sleeping.
Facts.
When you're sleeping.
Alright, so today we'll be speaking about something that is not serious.
It sounds like a medical term, but it's just sleeping habits. What you do before the bed.
Alright, so now we'll be talking about some sleep myth. Okay, so for the first myth. Yeah, sounds reasonable, right? But actually it's not true. Welcome to part 2 of our podcast, and today we'll be talking about distractions at night and actually what's keeping us awake.
So now we're talking about distractions, right? So 100% things like our phone, Netflix, caffeine, these are all these little things, right, that adds up, keeps our brain active when we're supposed to be winding down.
Right.
Yeah, basically all the fun stuff at night that you do before bed ruins our next morning. You tell yourself just one more episode, and suddenly it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. All these bad habits, they ruin our body's natural rhythm. Yeah, so let's break down a few biggest culprits.
Okay, so first we'll talk phones and doom scrolling. These are the number one sleep destroyers.
Yeah, I agree with you. Scrolling through your phone, like social media or news right before bed, keeps your brain in alert mode instead of being on rest mode.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just about the blue lights, it's the emotional roller coaster. Yeah, the FOMO, the drama, the bad news, and all these are actually mental noise that keeps your brain wired.
So studies also shown that people who use their phone before bed for long hours also have poor sleep quality and also hard time for them to fall asleep.
True. Now we're moving on to the next part, which is binge watching. Like streaming platforms like Netflix, or can you guys give me other streaming platforms?
Like YouTube,
watching anime.
This kind of apps that runs autoplay, like just one more episode, keep on going, is troublesome.
Right. Yeah, actually, all these apps, they know what they're doing, all these cliffhangers, they are designed to keep us awake at night.
And research also back this up, they say binge watching late at night, is linked to shorter sleep, poorer sleep focus the next day. Yeah, there's also, these are all the things, especially for young adults. They get affected by these.
It's like the more invested you're in the show, the harder it is to turn off your brain, right?
Yeah. So next we'll be talking about caffeine and some late night boosters. Okay, for caffeine, right, this is one that we are all guilty of. Drinking coffee at 5 p.m. Drinking bubble tea. Yeah.
Yeah, caffeine actually has half-life of about 5 to 6 hours, which means that it's still in your system even during bedtime or at bedtime.
So this means that even if you fall asleep, caffeine can actually reduce your deep sleep.
Mm.
That part will make you feel that part will prevent you from fully truly rested.
Yeah, and actually, it's hiding everywhere, in chocolates, green tea that we drink, sodas, and even some painkillers. So it's actually not always very obvious.
And there's also this thing called always on mindset. Okay, you know that checking emails, replying to messages, and even leaving notification on at night. Yeah.
I think that will keep your brain like in work mode instead of being on wind down mode. It's like you never really log off. Right?
Yeah, like right, your body is ready to rest, but actually your brain is still very awake, it's ready to and it's waiting for the next ping.
Yeah, so yeah, nighttime distractions trick your brain to staying awake. Then when it should be pressing down, sleeping. Yeah.
Something like powering down.
Yeah.
So overall, there's like three things, right? Phone, caffeine, and the
Netflix,
streaming platforms.
Yeah.
All of these will delay your body natural recovery process.
Yeah, so actually, setting some cut-off points really helps,
Mm.
Yeah, like no screen an hour before bed, or like avoid caffeine after lunch. So because like after lunch is usually like 2-3 p.m. already, so it's better to avoid, and then it makes it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Yeah. All right, so now we'll be talking about some sleep myth. Okay, so for the first myth, if I can't fall asleep, I should stay in bed. Yeah, sounds reasonable, right? But actually, it's not true.
Yeah, lying awake just trains your brain to link with your bed with frustration and some form of anxiety instead of just resting.
Yeah, experts call it a stimulus control. So if you can't sleep after 20 minutes, you should get up and do something relaxing. Then you try again.
Yeah, so actually, right, this helps your brain relearn, right, that bed equals to rest, not stress. Yeah.
Great quote by
Thank
Xavier.
you, thank you.
Moving on to myth number 2. I'll just catch up on sleep during the weekend. Classic move, right? A lot of people say that, but studies have shown that it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, weekend sleep-ins don't fully repair what you lose during the week. Yeah, and too much can actually throw off your body clock. Yeah, so this is what they call it. They call it the social jet lag.
I see. So actually, a little catch up is fine. Yeah, but being consistent every day, right, is a way better thing for your body. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we move on to myth 3. If I nap, I won't sleep at night. Yeah, but this actually depends on when and how long you nap.
Yeah. Yeah. So a NASA nap study, right, found that, right, 20 to 30 minutes, right, of nap actually boost alertness without hurting your night sleep.
So just to keep it short and early, like before 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine. Long and late naps are the real culprit.
Yeah, right. So for the last myth, you must get exactly 8 hours of sleep.
Classic.
Yeah, the famous 8 hours rule.
Classic.
Yeah, actually turns out, right, it's just a suggestion. Yeah.
Most adults most likely need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep, but it really depends on the person. Like me, for example, I need around 6-7 hours will be enough for me.
Okay, so actually quality matters more than quantity. Some people feel great at 7 hours of sleep, but some also feel like 9 hours of sleep feels better for them. Yeah.
Right. Exactly, those bad habits they delay our sleep and mess up our body's sleep rhythm. Yeah. So now let's break down a few.
Sorry, darling. Depends on when and how long you nap.
Okay, so a NASA nap study. Welcome to part 2 of our podcast, and today we'll be talking about distractions at night. What's actually keeping us awake?
Yeah, distraction 100%. Things like our phone, our.
For the first myth, if I can't fall asleep, I should lie in bed.
Go to my bed, just lie down flat, straight, body facing
So
up to the
facing up,
sky.
just
Yeah,
flat.
just flat. Then I'll just relax my body. And then I'll think about some calm scenery. Make my mind relax.
What kind of scenery?
Maybe like. Okay, welcome to part 3 of our podcast. So today we'll be talking about personal sleep routine.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah. So firstly, we'll share each our routine.
Okay.
Maybe your routine might be better than mine.
No.
Oh,
No
yeah.
way, no
Okay,
way.
so firstly we start with you first.
Okay, I've been dying to share with you guys. Okay. after my nightly Roblox session, I will go stretch to cool down my muscles. After that, I'll go wash my face, brush my teeth. Then I'll do my basketball reflection journal to wind down basically, like what do I learn during the day and what can I improve on. Then after that, just lie down on my bed. Boom!
Fall asleep.
Fall asleep and be late the next day.
Oh. Okay, what about you, Xavier?
Yeah, so personally, cause I gym at night, right? Yeah, so after I gym, I reach home. Yeah, I'll do some stretching first, to stretch the targeted muscle that I did during the day. After I'll cook some food, and after I eat, I'll go and shower. So after I shower, I go to my room, and for me personally, I need white noise to fall asleep. So it's basically background noise. So any form of background noise, music and some like random people talking, I can fall asleep to that. Yeah, and I need that. I can't fall asleep to silence.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll just turn on some music, then lie on my bed, turn on my alarm and then fall asleep. Yeah. How about you?
But me, okay, so basically for me, right, when I go home maybe after I shower everything, before I sleep, I wash my hands and legs first. Then after that, I do a
Hygiene.
hygiene, yes, yes.
Okay, very
Then
good.
after that, I do a light stretch, just to relax my body. Okay, then I just go to my bed, just lie down flat, straight, body facing
So
up to the
facing up,
sky.
just
Yeah,
flat.
just flat. Then I will just relax my body. And then I'll think about some calm scenery, make my mind relax.
What kind of scenery?
Maybe like in the beach,
Okay.
like
In the mountain.
in the mountain, yeah. I need my mind to relax first.
Okay.
Yeah, then I just keep thinking, then breathe slowly, like slow breathing. Then I'll just fall asleep. Yeah, but you never answer this question. How long y'all sleep?
Oh.
How many hours?
I told you just now.
You got tell me, man.
I said I need around 6-7 hours.
Oh. Do you get 6-7 hours?
Oh, hell no.
No. So how much you get?
So probably like 5 hours.
Oh, okay,
How about
okay.
you? How about you?
Me, I try to get at least 7 to 9 hours.
Cool, that's good, no?
Yeah,
That's good,
I
that's
always need at least 7 to 9.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
What about
good.
you?
Actually kind of depends because for me I'm working in the events industry, so it's really hard to get consistent sleep. So sometimes I get like maybe 2-3 hours, sometimes I actually get like 8 hours. Yeah, so it actually depends, but
2-3
actually
hours.
the 2-3 hours of sleep actually is still even better than the 8 hours. Sometimes it actually depends on the quality.
So you feel better when you take 2 to 3 hours of sleep or 8 to 8 hours of sleep? Do you
Honestly,
feel the same or do you feel you perform better in 2 or 3 hours of sleep?
2 to 3 quality sleep is better than 8 to 9
Long hours of
long
sleep?
hours of sleep.
Why
Yeah.
your 2-3 hours of sleep quality is better than your 8 hours?
Yeah. Isn't it
Why?
supposed to be worse than the 8 hours?
No,
Because 2-3 hours your body
quality
can't
sleep
really.
is when your whole body is resting.
Yeah, but 2-3 hours is like it's very short,
Yeah, but for
Like
me,
they say
'cause
some people need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep.
for
Depends
me,
on your
'cause
age.
I'm actually used to the hours.
Oh, so
two
used to
3
that.
hours actually to me feels like 8 to 9 hours. Yeah.
Oh, you're
See.
just back, It's very short, bro.
Yeah, bro. Okay, thank you everyone for listening to our podcast. If you enjoy our content, stay tuned for more from our SW family.
Alright. If you like our video just now, please drop a like.
Drop a follow.
And peace out.
I've been dying to share with you guys, bro. Okay, so first, right, after my Roblox session,
I go my shower, I cook some food, I eat, and then after that I do some stretching also. Yeah. So that's all. Except
Okay, thank you everyone for listening to our podcast. What else do I say? Thank you for listening to our podcast.